more than 60 years. In this story, Melanie Bullard found one such reunion, and everyone in the class is attending.
In the mid-1800s, Indiana's first public school was built right here at the intersections of 1st and Spring Streets in New Albany. Of course, none of those students are still alive, but the entire graduating class of 1921 is. The celebration began today at what is now known as Scribner Jr. High School, where the class of 21 met the class of 91. What a difference 6 decades make.
It doesn't seem real. It's so different to anything we had.
We didn't have labs. We didn't have a gym. We didn't have a cafeteria. We didn't have a library. Not any of the things that the modern children or modern schools have.
That doesn't mean the class of 21 wasn't as educated for the times. They may not have had woodworking shop, but they learned the skills anyway.
What I learned out of sawing and wood and stuff, I learned from my father. Come on, Charles. How are you? Fine, you know me, don't you? Oh, yeah.
Even though the 7 students, now in their 80s, live in the city or within a few hundred miles of New Albany, this is the first reunion they've ever had. It was the idea of the New Albany-Floyd County school system, and it turned out to be quite a history lesson for the current students.
I've learned that how separated the schools were back then, and that the females and males were separated so much, and they had to, didn't have lunchroom, had to go out to get their own food and stuff at the groceries.
It's been fun. It's an experience I'll never forget.
You call that a home world?
That reunion will continue tomorrow with a banquet in honor of the class of 1921.
Isn't that neat?
And all 7 of them are there.
Gives me goosebumps.
That's neat. Real neat.
That's a report for this Wednesday.
NBC Nightly News is next. Have a good evening.